Welcome to the final episode of Muffin News, aka Week 10 of the CDC Keldeo division. It is lovely to be here for one last time, one last hurrah before the season finally comes to an end. And I'll tell you right now, it is a race to the finish line. Before I get into standings, I just want to say, on behalf of myself and Agar, a big thank you to all of you who has tuned into these videos, you've all done amazing with scheduling, and I could not have been prouder of the division heading into playoffs, which for those that don't know is a combined playoff. So we will then fight the other divisions for one true champion, and I have a good feeling that Keldeo could be this year, or we'll do what we do every year and choke, because that's just the Keldeo way. But before we get into that, I think it's only fair that we look at the top 5. I'll give it this top 5 kill leaders. In first place, we have Martin Zemazender Crown with 25 kills total, 5 deaths, and differential 20. In second place, we have Ager's Dragapult with 15 kills, so about 10 kill difference, 4 deaths, and 11 as a differential. In third place now, that has suddenly jumped up from, thanks to a battle that happened today. So congratulations to Iron Crown, aka Barry's Iron Crown, who is now 13 kills, 6 deaths, and differential 7. In fourth place is the Poliwrath with 12 kills, 4 deaths, and 8 as a differential. And in fifth place is Latios. By the way, the Poliwrath is Prince's, and the Latios is, in fact, Twinties, who has 12 kills, 6 deaths, and a differential of 6. So that is our top 5. In terms of the standings, Zom is still 9-0. He's definitely got themselves a spot. Martin's 6-3, so they're locked in. Tweety's 6-3 as well. In third place, they're locked in. Wyvern still has to battle. They're 5-3, so depending if they win or lose will determine a lot. But those that are fighting for their spot is Ditto, who is 5-4, Agar, who's 5-4, Gen 3 Man himself, who is 5-4 at 7th place, Jorfage, if they win, they'll be 5-4, meaning they can have a spot. And Kayla's technically not out yet. If they go 5-5, if Agar, Ditto lose, that could definitely boost them up. And Prince is going for a Hail Mary at this point. They need a Hail Mary to win it all. But with all that said, let me switch over to the final pick'ems and breakdown of this season. I'll be right back. And welcome to week 10. So let's go straight into this right here, right now. Our first battle is Ditto versus Jorfage. So this battle matters for 2 reasons. A, if the Weather battle and Jorfage won, this matters a lot because they need to win this. If they had lost, they can still kick Ditto out of playoffs. So it could be a little bit of a spite thing, could be a I need to win thing. It just depends. So Ditto absolutely needs to win this. If Ditto loses, they could be out completely. Looking at their teams across the board, honestly, I mean, luckily for Ditto, they don't really have much setup, so I don't think Ditto should come. Ditto, I don't think Ditto does well here, but in saying that, Ditto, well, when I say Ditto shouldn't come, I meant the Pokemon Ditto, not the trainer. Enormous could be a very scary Pokemon to try and fight, especially if it's, maybe a Calm Mind set, or if it's Contrary set, even. Frostmoth could be the Terra Captain we see that comes. Honestly, I think it'll be a coin flip. I think Ditto should probably win this, but who knows in the world of throwing. Up next is Relon versus Kayla. So this is an interesting battle because neither of them can make it depending on the outcome of the battle that still is yet to be done. However, in saying that, actually no, they could make it depending on their differential. They could, if Ditto or Agar loses by a larger margin, they could still make it. So this is an important battle for them to win as well. In terms of the battle itself, it's a bit of an interesting one. I do think that Tusk can very much clear Mosa's team with support of Heatran, because I don't think the Weezing can hit the Heatran at all with anything. So I think if Relon can get rid of the Heatran, it opens up a lot more opportunities, which they have things to get rid of Heatran with Ogerpon, Sandy Shock, and the Sneasler right there as well. So I think it's going to be a player of get rid of the Heatran, and then that pretty much walls the Tusk thanks to Weezing. So another coin flip. Up next is another very important one for both players, because if Wyvern loses, they have a chance of missing out. If they win, they are they safe? Are they safe? I believe they most likely will be safe. but potentially not so much. It depends. It depends on how much they win by. But Mono Man himself has to win this. This is a do or die. Regardless of outcome, this is do or die. Because what could happen is Ditto or Ega loses. They win this battle, they make it in. So it's very much a do or die for this team. So unfortunately for them, they are versing a Lando T. They are fighting a lot of things that have Earthquake. So it'll be very interesting to see how they overcome that. But I got to give it to the Lando T team. Up next, we have Twitty versus Barry, another very important one. Barry does need to win this. Not really for playoffs thing, but more just so... I mean, could they make playoffs? No, they can't. Actually, never mind. It's not as important. However, it's more important just for placing. Because placement does mean a lot. Because I think the top 2 players across all divisions get a bye. So Zom will probably be the only one getting a bye. Confirmed. But looking at this team, I think Barry's going to have a little bit of a harder time. Thanks to Keldeo and Mark. Ben and Keldeo go so hard in this matchup. Like, honestly, leave it to last and it will just mock punch everything. So, gotta give it to the Ben and Keldeo. Zom versus Ega. Ega needs to win this. If Ega loses, they're most likely out. So, but they are versing the final boss himself. They're versing the person that is literally the gatekeeper of all things Zom. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but if Ega doesn't bring his A game, it's pretty much all over. So Ega's got to win. Ega's got to win. I mean, Zom most likely will win, but Ega's got to do it. Then it's me versus Martin. Our battle does not matter at all. We actually play to break the 4th wall in about 4 hours, so that's pretty sweet. Our battle does not matter at all. I at the very least, my battle will end up, at least I've used every single Pokemon on my team. Martin will win this because I haven't really been paying much. It's been like more of a fun league for me, being a replacement coach, where I've just come in more to have fun than anything. And even if I do somehow win and they lose, it doesn't really matter because they still are safe. Finally, it's Prince versus Emmy, and Prince needs to win this. Prince, if everything aligns for Prince could actually make it. If the stars align, Prince could actually make it, which is the funniest thing ever. So Prince needs to bring the end game. I would like Emmy to win, but Prince could definitely do it themselves. But that's pretty much all the coaches and battles. I'll pause it here and I'll say some final words. And those are the battles. So it's going to be a very, very intense week. I think, I don't know what's happening with the other divs. I don't know how close it is with the other divs. But once again, Keldeo it's just a race to the finish line, as always. Keldeo has always been a race to the finish line. And once again, I am very, very grateful to be the leader of Keldeo. No matter how much I say that you'll annoy me, I truly am blessed to be here and to be in charge of all of you. So with that, I think there's only one way to really, truly end this, is with a tiny montage of a bunch of funny moments. Well, not really funny moments, but a bunch of wins and sort of funny moments from across the weeks. I didn't get everything because I only have a minute because I'm doing the special song. Enjoy this copyright music, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now. Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon I know.